Welcome to MPS Motivators, a unique online teaching and learning platform. This is Janand Kumar standing in front of you. Before starting my today's session, I would like to wish you all a very gracious good morning. Friends, in my last video, I taught you voice simple present tense. I just taught you how to change the sentences given in simple present tense into passive voice. Today we will just learn the second formula of the same. The first type of tense is present tense, and the first type of present tense is simple present tense. The second structure formula is to make negative sentences. In one side we will write active voice, and in the other side we will write passive voice. Subject plus do oblique does plus not plus v1 plus object. Friends, this is the second type of structure formula or second structure formula in simple present tense active voice. It is used to make negative sentences. To change it into passive voice, we will take the object of the active verb as the subject of the passive verb. So we will write here object subject plus we have already learned that in passive voice we use am is are. In passive voice of simple present tense we use am is are as helping verbs. So we will write here am is are plus not plus v3 plus by oblique at in with plus agent. Full stop. For example, I do not play cricket. I do not play cricket. मैं क्रिकेट नहीं खेलता हूँ. Now we will change this sentence into passive voice. To change this sentence into passive voice, we will first recognize the object, because in the negative sentences we have to take the subject first and the object of the active verb is changed into the subject of the passive verb. So here cricket is the object of the active verb play or do not play. We can say do not play. So in the passive voice we will write cricket. Cricket is not played by me. Cricket is not played by me. We will take some more examples. She does not cook food. The passive voice of this sentence will be food is not cooked by her. Food, in this sentence, the word food is the object of the verb cook. So it has been made the subject of the passive verb. So food has come in the beginning of the sentence, and with food is used because food is in singular number. So the verb is used with food, and the remaining things are the same. We have already learned that in passive voice we use object subject plus am is are plus not plus v3 plus by oblique at oblique in oblique with plus agent. Here we use by with cooked because with cooked we have to use by. They do not respect us. वे लोग हम लोगों का सम्मान नहीं करते हैं, वे लोग हमारा आदर नहीं करते हैं. They do not respect us. So the passive voice of this sentence will be we are not respected. Here by them is not so required. So we can keep it in bracket. We can keep by them between brackets because we are not respected. हम लोगों का सम्मान नहीं होता है, हम लोगों का आदर नहीं होता. Here by them is not so required, so we will keep them in between brackets. Now you can take its screenshot. Friends, now I am going to teach you the third structure formula in active voice and passive voice both. Active voice has already been studied in tense, so you should not have any problem in understanding active voice. You have to give more focus on passive voice, but you have also to see active voice well. The third structure formula in active voice is do oblique does plus subject plus v1 plus object question mark. In passive voice we will use am is are as the helping verb. Am is are plus object subject plus v3 plus by oblique at oblique in oblique with plus agent question mark. For example, does this bottle does this bottle contain 1 liter milk? Does this bottle contain 1 liter milk? क्या यह बॉटल 1 लीटर दूध रखता है, या क्या इस बॉटल में 1 लीटर दूध अटता है? The passive voice of this sentence will be here 1 liter milk is the object of the verb contain, so it will be taken as the subject in the passive voice of this sentence. So we will use is with it because it is in singular number. So is 1 liter milk contained in this bottle, in this bottle. In this bottle, क्या 1 लीटर दूध इस बॉटल में रखा जाता है? Is 1 liter milk contained in this bottle? Do you take exercise daily? डू यू टेक एक्सरसाइज डेली? क्या आप प्रतिदिन व्यायाम करते हैं? द पैसिव वॉइस ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस विल बी इज एक्सरसाइज टेकन बाय यू डेली? क्वेश्चन मार्क. डू यू टेक एक्सरसाइज डेली? क्या आप प्रतिदिन व्यायाम करते हैं? द पैसिव वॉइस ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस इज एक्सरसाइज टेकन बाय यू डेली? क्या आपके द्वारा प्रतिदिन व्यायाम किया जाता है? नाउ टेक इट्स स्क्रीनशॉट. Now I am going to teach you the fourth structure formula in active voice and passive voice, both under simple present tense, which is used to make yes no negative interrogative sentences. So let us see the fourth structure formula. Do oblique does plus subject plus not plus v1 plus object question mark. Its passive voice structure will be am is are plus object subject plus not plus v3 plus by oblique at oblique in oblique with plus agent bracket question mark. Do you not speak English? Do you not speak English? क्या आप अंग्रेजी नहीं बोलते हैं? The passive voice of this sentence will be is English not spoken by you? क्वेश्चन मार्क. इज इंग्लिश नॉट स्पोकन बाय यू? क्या अंग्रेजी आपके द्वारा नहीं बोली जाती है? डज योर मदर नॉट sew cloths? क्या आपकी माँ कपड़े नहीं सीती है? The passive voice of this sentence will be are clothes not sewed by your mother? Question mark. There are some subjects in active voice which are not used as the objects in passive voice. They are just indefinite pronouns and some other terms like people. We can just see these in examples. Does anyone not help you? Does anyone not help you? क्या कोई आपकी मदद नहीं करता है? Does anyone not help you? Here the word anyone is an indefinite pronoun and it denotes that person which is not definite, which we don't know. So We will not use anyone as the agent. Are you not helped? We will not use by anyone. We will not write by anyone after helped, because here anyone is an indefinite pronoun and it denotes an indefinite person. So we will not use any vague noun or pronoun as the agent in passive voice. Do people or the do the people of Bihar not speak English? How shall we make its passive voice? What will be the passive voice of such a sentence? Do the people of Bihar not speak English? क्या बिहार के लोग अंग्रेजी नहीं बोलते हैं? Its passive voice will be is English not spoken in Bihar? Question mark. Because English is a language and it is spoken by people, not animals. So it is clear with the verb also, and the subject and the object subject in passive voice, that it is spoken by people. We don't need to write people in passive voice as the agent. Now take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you the fifth structure formula in active voice and passive voice of simple present tense. It is used to make WH interrogative sentences. So let us see the fifth structure formula, which starts with a question word plus do oblique does plus subject plus v1 plus object question mark. And in passive voice, the same question word will come in the beginning. Thereafter, we will use am, is, are as the helping verb. Am, is, are plus object subject plus v3 plus by oblique at oblique in oblique with plus agent. We will put these terms in bracket or between bracket question mark. For examples, why do you tell a lie? Why do you tell a lie? आप क्यों झूठ बोलते हैं? The passive voice of this sentence will be why is a lie told by you? Here a lie is the object, so as the subject in passive voice a lie has been used, and according to it a singular verb is used because a lie is in singular form, singular number. How does she cook food? Question mark. How does she cook food? वह कैसे भोजन बनाती है? In passive voice, we will start with the same question word, how. Thereafter, we will choose am, is, or are as a helping verb. We will choose am, is, or are as a helping verb according to the object subject, and the object subject is food. According to food, we will use the singular verb is. So we will write how is food cooked by her. How is food cooked by her? भोजन उसके द्वारा कैसे बनाया जाता है? When do they do this work? Question mark. When do they do this work? वे लोग इस काम को कब करते हैं? The passive voice of this sentence will be when is this work done? When is this work done? Here we don't need to use the the subject object of they, because it is not required here. We will put question mark here. When is this work done? Why does she blame you? Why does she blame you? वह आप पर आरोप क्यों लगाती है? The passive voice of this sentence will be why are you blamed by her? Question mark. Now you can take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you the sixth structure formula in active voice and passive voice of simple present tense. Sixth structure formula is question word plus do oblique does plus subject plus not plus v1 plus object question mark. In passive voice, we will start with the same question word plus am, is, are plus object subject plus not plus v3 plus by oblique at oblique in oblique with plus agent question mark. For examples, why does your mother not cook food? Why does your mother not cook food? आपकी माँ खाना क्यों नहीं बनाती है? The passive voice of this sentence will be why is food not cooked by your mother? आपके माँ के द्वारा खाना क्यों नहीं बनाया जाता है? Why is food not cooked by your mother? Here agent is required to be used, because if we don't use here by your mother, it will not be clear, it will not be uh, clarified who cooks food, and by whom is food cooked. It is necessary to use here by plus agent. How do you not waste your time? When this type of sentence contains the subject and the possessive adjective of the subject both in the sentence, see how we shall change it into passive voice. How is your time not wasted? Not wasted. Here we don't need to write by you, because if time is mine, it will not be wasted by others, it will be wasted by me. So we shall not write how is your time not wasted by you. When does your son not do his homework? When does your son not do his homework? आपका बेटा कब अपना गृह कार्य पूरा नहीं करता है और गृह कार्य नहीं करता है. The passive voice of this sentence will be when is his homework not done by your son? Question mark. Here by plus agent is required, because if we don't use by plus agent by your son, it will not be clear for whom his homework is used, for whom his is used in the sentence. So we will use by your son as by plus agent in this sentence. When is his homework not done by your son? Now you can take its screenshot. Friends, in this video I have taught you all the structure formula in active voice and passive voice in simple present tense, and a few examples based on them. I think you would have understood how to change a sentence or how to change a verb in active voice into passive voice in simple present tense. If you have any doubt, you can share with me, you can ask from me, and I will try by my level best to solve your problem. If you like my videos, don't forget to like it, comment it, share it to your friends, and um, subscribe it, as well as download MPS Motivators by going to Play Stores. I am just taking a break of short time. I am meeting again. Till that time, you will be revising the taught materials. Okay, friends, have a nice day. Thank you to watch my video.